We leave Glenarm Marina with a bittersweet feelings. The journey is drawing to a close, and that always leaves an itch in the heart. There's the excitement of returning home. Tonight we'll sleep in our own beds again, at last. But also the quiet sadness of knowing this will be our last sail with Marisa for these holidays. Today we take her back to Bangor. Or perhaps it's she who carries us there, watching over us once more, as she always does. From Glenarm, we head south along the coast, rounding the Islandmagee Peninsula, before entering the wide waters of Belfast Lough, that long inlet leading us straight to Bangor Marina, Marisa's home port.
You're in charge?
Now it's time for the younger crew members to take on the responsibility of watch. We leave Jordi in charge, while we prepare some food to keep us going for the rest of the passage.
The captain? What's the situation?
Mum said the ferry was leaving Lough, it was only going into Lough.
Eh?
Mum was like, oh, the ferry's actually about to leave Lough, it was only going into Lough.
No, if I'm going, we're leaving.
The sailing is calm, with hardly any wind. We hoist the sails, not so much for the speed, but for the view. As we glide parallel to the coastline, to our starboard side rise the dramatic cliff of the Gobbins on the Islandmagee Peninsula. We hoist the sails for a reason. We want to do something we haven't done before, a family photo with Marisa under sail, so everyone's called out on deck. And when some relatives see these shots, we can already hear them saying, "Wait, who's steering the boat?" Okay, let's go and try to do the shot. Oh, that's too fast. Oh, no, this is too much angle. Okay, maybe no. Let's go and try. Yes! This is the shot we were looking for. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Right up to the boat, they're right beside us.
Jordi is right. In this area we've always seen dolphins. Not just the usual common dolphin, but once a large pod of bottlenose dolphins glided alongside us for a while. But today nothing. Only a few shy harbor porpoise showed up. The little porpoise species of these waters. And of course, never when the camera was rolling. Here we are, entering Bangor Marina. Marisa is home, but there is no time to relax just yet. There are still things to take care of. I miscalculated the fuel, for example, and had to borrow a 20-liter jerry can from our friends on Candida to fill it easy. So now we are heading straight to the top of the tank. Keeping the tank full is always wise. It helps prevent fuel contamination. Bangor Marina has an excellent fuel station. They provide petrol for outboard engines and diesel for inboard motors. It's a self-service, so there is no need to bother the busy marina staff while topping up.
What to the end?
Where the end, he said? Very end?
Yeah, we need to put the dome here.
The fuel's at the back?
Petrol here.
Oh, right, okay. So, after the thing, just going to stop the back end. The back end is going to be level with these two pumps. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, yeah.
Our holidays have come to an end, and without a single mishap. Marisa is safely home and hasn't suffered any damage. But wait, we are not quite done yet. Keep an eye on the blue boat in the background. Well, this can happen to anyone. No problem. If any damage occurs, Well fixed between gentlemen. Although, to be honest, I would have appreciated a slightly more heartfelt apology and a bit more concern for the damage.
You need to do it again because it timed out.
It says, please select payment method. What it says?
Yeah, it just reset because it timed out.
But it says select payment methods.
Yeah.
What method did you select?
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It actually
Okay, go ahead.
does that at the end.
200.
And then, yeah, credit debit.
Okay, try.
Huh?
Insert. Then down below.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, can you keep your hand?
You open the thing?
And now we see some familiar faces appear aboard the first point of Aries. We meet them a few days ago in Tobermory, and fate has it they return at just this moment.
Oh, yeah, so the big flappy paddle, yeah, this white thing here, yeah, big flappy paddle, it's like a sail almost, like a big hard sail. Yeah. And as the wind hits it, it bends and it moves these levers which turns that rudder.
In the conversation between the French captain and Ian, we can spot the typical confusion that happens between the French, also the Spanish, and UK English when it comes to fuels. What we call gasolina and French call essence or super is called petrol here. That for us looks like the crude oil. What we call gasolio is called diesel here, which for us is the name of the type of engine. Although the correct English term would be gas oil, the same that in French, most people still say diesel.
There you go. What's the plan? Well, I could push the stern out. In fact, maybe if you do a slip line, probably on the bow, and I push the stern out. Or like just slip line, put that yeah, I do.
We are ready to leave the fuel dock, with the wind pushing us towards the pier, and after what happened earlier, we feel the need to politely inform the crew of the Ripaele 2 of our intentions. It's up to them if they want to take any precautionary measures to avoid any damage.
I think it'll be alright. I do. Not sure what's on. I think see if I just push this one back end, it'll slowly drift out. At least that'll get on, man. Release it.
In the end, no precautionary measures were needed. Marisa left the dock in style, showing the French crew how a Catalan captain handles the boat, and of course with an excellent Northern Irish crew. Thank you so much for following the channel and sticking with the episode until the end. If you enjoy it, please subscribe and hit like. And on your mobile, don't forget to tap hype. If you want to help us to keep Marisa sailing, you can join the channel or treat us for a few beers with the thanks feature. See you soon, amigos!